Okay, so now we're live. So you probably gonna be mad at me because
Well,
you know I'm old. I ran errands and fell asleep.
no, it's all right. You know,
I ran some errands.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I ran some errands and fell asleep. So I was like, I woke up confused. Like, what am I missing? So, all right. So I didn't even tell you the title. So now I'm gonna tell you what the title is, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
pick your brain.
Okay.
Okay, so right now it looks like we're just waiting. Usually people start seeing the title, they start rolling in, but we just not even gonna pay attention to people, nothing. We just gonna rock and we just gonna go with the title.
Okay.
Okay, so for everybody that's watching, first of all, let me tell y'all that this is my pops. This is my everything. Love this person has been there for me like from the very beginning. And a lot of y'all women don't want to hear this, but he tells it how it is. Okay, he tells it how it is. So the reason why I wanted to bring him on here is because I feel like a lot of y'all women, y'all we gotta put y'all on game, and this is the person that I feel that's gonna do that. So you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm just Daryl. That's all.
Okay, this is
I've been
Daryl, my
knowing my
pops.
mind.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been knowing my mind for what since 2008.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think it's 2000.
Yeah.
Dang, since like '08.
Yeah. So OG know the game in and out. So, you know.
Yes. Okay. So guys, facts. And y'all know like people that I have like surrounding me, I don't like people to lie to me. He's not one that's gonna lie. And if it hurts your feelings, oh well, he's just gonna shoot it to you. So
Right.
are you ready to know the title?
Yeah. What's the title?
Okay. So before I tell you the title, I got this one, and then I'm gonna go live with you again because I got another one that is going it's gonna heat up. Okay,
Okay.
but this one is I'm excited to tell you. Are most women naive and easy to take advantage of? So that's the title. That's the title. That's the title. And I asked you, did you want to know the title? And you said nah.
No, I don't want to know the title, but I'll
He
take
didn't.
it.
Yeah, he didn't want to know the title. So that's the title, and I wrote it down here if you see me looking because I want to know your thoughts, and we gonna piggyback, and we gonna just keep the conversation rolling.
Okay.
So my question for you, and then we gonna keep going. Are most women? Do you believe that most women are naive and easy to take advantage of?
Not most, but some.
You feel some?
Some are, but not most. Most is too broad, but some women are very easy to take advantage of.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, before we start, let me just tell you that the comments been wild, bro. So they gonna be rolling in, and then as we talk, then I'll look down, and then I'll look at the comments. Rogan DMT Diary said hi. What's up, bro?
what's
Um,
up?
I hold on. This is, okay. Go. I'm doing it live. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, it's ghetto. So I'm talking. Bones said hi. What's up, Bones?
What's up, Bones?
Somebody said, okay, now some of these comments, you look down and you can read them. I'm not about
I
to.
can't. I can't see him.
Oh, you guys can, what? Yeah, you can. Look down. You can see them.
I can't. Oh, Bones. Okay, there it is. I see him now.
Okay, so some of them, I'm not going to read them out loud. I'm not going to read them out loud. All right, but anyway.
It said Randy. No, homeboy. You got the first part right, but no, man.
That's what I said. I said they wild, bro. Okay. So look. So boom, bada bam. Let me tell you this. So right now we got 28 people, but that's usually not. It's usually way more than that. So it's usually,
Okay.
but we
Okay.
just okay.
Let's go with it.
All right. So you said some women are naive. Okay. So can you just define what naive is? Even though I know that's kind of like me breaking it down, but
Um, Naive is somewhere. I would say that um, once they have a feeling, once you manipulate their mind, it's not really naive. It is more of manipulation. So once you manipulate this, um, then they're just very easy to take advantage of after you capture the mind.
okay. So my question to you is that do you feel that a man prays and consents when a girl is naive or easy to take advantage of?
Yeah, coming from me, yeah, we can sense that. We can sense, I can't speak from a pimp's perspective, but from a player's perspective, yeah, we can sense. You tend to you tend to it's a lot of questions. Then they're going to tell you a lot of things about themselves. And especially their past relationships. And what you do is try to be every man that hasn't been in her life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So,
not to cut you off, because this is sitting on my brain. I gotta tell you this. Why do
mm,
women do that? Why do they sit down, tell the men everything about their life stories, just tell them everything? Why do you think women do that?
I don't know. They just. I think it's pillow talking. Most of them just pillow talk, and they just let a man all the way inside. And some men don't let women inside. I want to let a woman inside. Who I am. Yet it takes a while for me because I never really just told a woman those three words. You got "I love you." Those are deep words to me. So it's just pillow talk. It's like my man didn't do this and he did this, and now the dude he has a whole thing that he can gauge this relationship on. So that's when it becomes easy.
And so I know that there's some men out there that throw those three-letter words out there like it's nothing. But you're saying with you're not the type that just, if you don't mean it, you're not gonna say it.
No, I'm not
Gotcha.
at all.
Okay.
And I might be in a relationship with you 3, 4 years, 5 years. If I don't, I'm not going to say those words if I really don't mean it.
If you really don't mean it.
Right.
So I don't even know if I can, if this is even a question. But for women out there, how would a woman know if a man, and I can tell you my thoughts. How would a woman know if a man is just playing her by saying that, or if he really means it? Like, because a lot of women, I feel like I don't understand how they don't get the cues. Like, they don't. How you not know you're getting played? How do you not know he's gaming you? Like, how do you not know?
It's the makeup. Women's makeup is totally different than a man's. It's their makeup. They're built to with emotions. They're built to uh, um, not. I don't want to use the word serve, but they're built to cater to a man. How about that? How that sound? Cater. So
Yes,
once yeah, they're built to cater. So um, I don't understand. A little bit going off the subject. I don't understand the strong, independent woman. The main ones that be like, yeah, I'm strong, I'm independent, are the main ones that's easy to manipulate.
and why is that? Don't you notice that?
Yeah, I noticed that uh, because they got their guards up, right?
Facts.
They come in fighting. So it's up to a man to let them. Once they let them guards down, it's a wrap.
I'm
So they come in like this, and once it's like fight or flight. So you pay attention to the fight, and of course, again, you go back to they're gonna tell you, oh, my man didn't do this, and he wasn't this, and he did this, and you try to be everything that man is not.
And
Easy.
and I was gonna say that, like, I don't get it, because I tell women all the time, and like when people ask me advice, or I tell them, you gotta listen to him. Let the man talk. Let the man
Right.
talk. Listen to him. See what he's about. Sit back. Don't tell him everything about yourself. Don't tell him your favorite color. None of that stuff. Listen to him to see what he's really
You
about.
can tell them your favorite color now. Well, damn.
Nah, don't even tell him that. Nah, don't even give him that. Don't even give him don't even give him that.
Damn.
Don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing. Sit back and watch him and see. Because I feel like a lot of women, and women, I know y'all probably think I'm ganging up on y'all right now, but I'm not. Because I'm just tired of seeing all these women getting taken advantage of. It's like, if you just sit back and listen to a man, you can learn a lot. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You can learn a lot. Before
Cause man, a pillow talk. Well, this age, man, during this time, they built with emotions. They get that from their mother. So they're all emotional. That's why they so quick to pull guns and stuff like that. So, now a man will talk, but a man that's kind of seasoned, he's not gonna talk too much because he want to listen to you.
You
So you
say
get
he'll
a
pull a
man,
gun. You said they would pull.
yeah,
They ain't gonna. They ain't gonna.
emotional.
They ain't gonna take no
Them
ass whooping. They
YNs,
ain't gonna take.
they real emotional. So, and then you got women who like that. They really like that stuff. They like the excitement.
What you mean? Okay, so what you mean that women like somebody that's.
Oh
Wait, before I move forward, if you guys don't know what he's talking about when he says somebody men these days are quick to pull out a gun, meaning that they're high. Y'all know, like back in the day when you get into it with somebody or something like that, y'all gotta just scrap it out and it's good. But now nobody want to take no ass whippings. They want to pull out the gun and shoot. So that's what he's
right.
talking about. So what was I asking you? I'm like, what was I saying? Dang, what was I telling you?
You was asking me about the emotions,
Oh,
why
of
a
a
man
man.
like
What do
that.
you mean by that? Like when you say that a woman likes the thrill of an emotional man. Like what you
No,
mean?
they like the thrill of a man that uh that 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 you know basically, like, now I'm talking about young women. They like the thrill of a man just going nuts over them, just nuts.
Oh yes. Okay.
So it's like the roles have reversed. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Versus a man that's again that's seasoned. So if you get a grown ass man, you won't have to worry about that.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Right.
And I don't know.
Crashing out.
Yes. Oh, I see what you mean. And blowing up the phone and like you're talking about stuff like that.
Right,
And
right.
then you know what I don't understand? I don't understand, not to get off topic, but like I don't know why all these like it makes me feel bad when these women talk about how they want a man that has money and all this stuff, and then the man feels like they got to be rich to even get a woman. Like I don't like that. But do you think
Why?
because it's like a lot of women are not like that. You don't got to. You could have a 9 to 5 flipping burgers, but a lot of men are scared to flip burgers because the girl don't want nobody that flip burgers. Like, and then they feel like they have to make like 6 figures just to even take a woman out on a date. Like that's sad to me.
Well, I mean that's today's time. But when you're dealing with a woman, so you keep describing girls.
Oh,
You
okay. He putting y'all
yeah,
on game here. Let's go.
yeah, yeah, you keep describing girls. So you're not describing a woman. When you get a woman um, that's been through it all she wants is attention. You know, a little love and attention. That's all she wants. She don't need you to make uh, $100,000 a year. She just needs you to be attentive and to have a job. To have some type of money. Because a lot of women that's really out here that's not talking about money, they happy. If
Facts.
you notice,
Facts.
right,
Facts.
they're happy.
Facts.
They're not speaking about what they do, what they got. They're not talking about that. You know why? Because they're happy. They're happy with the man that they have. That easy going. That's all they want. They want from this point on. Okay, age range 25 to uh, say 40. They don't want it. They want that. I gotta be social media. Everything has to be public perception. Everybody has to look a certain way. I have to I have to show you that I got money. I got this. And the man I date, got to have this. That's good. But when you start getting above that 45, 50, it's starting to slow down now. All them suitors, you ain't got that no more.
Bro, these
So reality sets in, huh?
facts. I said these.
That nigga called me Orlando Brown. That's a good
No,
one,
but
man.
listen, someone said, Megan Mine from the hood version. Then someone said, Mr. Potato spitting facts. They be they was calling me, they were calling me trans on here yesterday. I said, nah, it's no trans. I was like, they be coming. Somebody said you
Yeah,
spitting
but you
facts.
notice you notice all dudes though.
Yeah. I mean,
See,
they get
that's
mad.
whole shit. That's whole shit. That's
Yeah.
what that's what whole niggas do. You know what I'm saying? They don't sit back and soak up game. they internet trolls. That's whole shit.
But you
That's
know
what
what?
women do.
They doing that because you probably, you know what I mean, letting all these women know the game, and they probably the main ones taking advantage of these women. But
They can't do that
no,
because they're too busy, with their hands like this. They can't take advantage of no woman. They getting taken advantage of. Yeah,
okay, now the
whole niggas.
yeah, now let's see the comments probably going booming. So let's look.
Well, I already know. I know I already know the emotional man. The Twitter fingers. They
Yes,
always got their phone. Yeah. So a real nigga gonna sit there, and you might get a real nigga that come in here and say, ask a couple of questions or even want to talk about it. But these whole niggas will do stuff like that.
and that's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna tell you guys, when you guys come on here, I love it when you guys ask questions. But when you guys be saying silly stuff or saying rude comments, I should have led with that. Like, ask questions, because he's taking time out of his day to come and put y'all on game. So all right.
They don't have to ask no questions.
Well,
I'm still gonna give it to them
wow.
for free,
Okay,
for
so
free,
let's just keep it going then. He said he just gonna
right?
give it to y'all for free. Okay,
For free.
so the thing is that I don't know why everybody is so caught on, like you mentioned, like social media and looking perfect and trying to like portray like this perfect life and relationship, and I just, man, I don't get it.
What you mean?
Hold on, let me see. Um, okay, I don't know. All the ghettos are coming. Like, so um, okay. So how, you know how you said the ages? I wrote down. You said 25 to 24. You said they care
No,
about.
25 to 40.
Sorry. Yeah, 25 to 40. You said that they care about, like you said, social media, right? And like how they're portrayed in their life and all that stuff.
Right,
Back
right.
in the day, it was never like that. So I don't understand that. Like Facebook, my Facebook has been down for like 5 months. I haven't even been on Instagram or nothing like that. So, but that's really important to people. And I know women, a lot of women and a lot of men too, they want to be able to portray their relationships and stuff on social media. Does that
Mama,
even mean?
mama, you had to be grown pretty early.
I did. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a yeah, facts.
So your life is your life is not like, you have to let everybody know what you're doing. You had to be grown pretty early. You have foster children. You're doing grown woman shit. So you don't
Facts.
have time to be, flashing pictures of, what your day is going like, what you're doing. If you say what you're doing, it's really real life shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah.
versus
It's fact.
versus these women that want people to see them, their chests or their backsides. I'm trying to be clean, but
Because you said
so
this is a Christian channel.
but you're doing grown woman shit. That's different.
Facts. Okay. And you know what? I noticed that too. Like when I see women that are just trying too hard, it's aggravating. Yeah, they say they like your hat, bro.
Yeah, masters, man. I'm Georgia bound, baby.
He
Down
said
south Georgia
what I'm
boy.
saying. What you say?
I say I'm a down south Georgia boy. You see the shirt?
Yeah, you guys, he's from Georgia. And it took me a minute to get understand their lingo because I was confused. He had to break down what their lingo is. I didn't understand. I'm like, what? Okay, so I'm looking at these comments. Rusty said, women always complaining and have no accountability. What you got to say to that?
That's true.
You think, and why do you think that's true?
Because they don't hold themselves accountable. They'll place the blame on men versus saying, in the last relationship, this is what I did. Because remember, I just said earlier, it's what my man did. So now every man done heard that. Even the guy that said that, he done laid right next to a girl that complained about her ex. He's still calling for one thing. So they never cut ties. They don't know how to cut those ties. You have to cut it off and then move on. But they still keep people around, just like men. They keep their exes around. I mean, men and women play the same game. They
Well, I
keep
feel
people.
men are codependent. I feel like men are very and you can clap back. I feel a lot of men are codependent.
Codependent on who?
Oh, to have somebody.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
with women, a woman can leave a relationship, and I feel like the woman can she gonna be sad for a little bit, you know what I mean? But be by herself, get herself together, gather herself together, be on her grind, focus on herself. And then the men, I feel like men have to have somebody to get over this person, and then he'll be cool. But he got to have somebody. Am I?
Uh,
I'm wrong?
no, I mean you got to speak for certain men. You
Okay,
can't just say
gotcha.
men.
Let me
Yeah.
say that. Let me say that because y'all already think I'm a man hater, shamer, and all this other stuff, and that's not even what that's not even what it is. So yes, he's right. So I'm gonna say some men. I'm not gonna say all because listen, there's a lot of beautiful men out there, and I feel
But
like a lot of women because y'all have these
oh shit.
unrealistic standards, and y'all just want somebody that's like famous, irrelevant, whatever. That you guys are missing out on a good dude. Even though a lot of because a lot of women think nowadays that men are just slime balls. Like,
Somebody, hey, Didi said, "Old man does that." What do you mean by that?
hold on, let me see. That's no nonsense. Okay, you said DD. How do you say that? Saracen. You said okay. Let me see. Which comment you're reading? Nah, women gonna be cat ladies. Family is number one.
Joshua, Joshua, Joshua.
Someone said Georgia represent. Oh, okay. Somebody from y'all from the GA.
Somebody from the GA.
Yeah, it looks like somebody from GA.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. What do you mean women are cat ladies? Now listen, I'm not shaming women. The thing is that I just don't understand. I feel like women, like I said, like like the topic, because let me say the topic because a lot of people come on here and they be like, "What's the topic?" So the topic that we're talking about is, are most women naive and easy to take advantage of? And so I just feel like a lot of women don't have self-esteem, don't have boundaries, and it's so frustrating. And then women want to come at me and say my boundaries are too high, my standards are too high, because when you love yourself, you have those standards. And when you love yourself and you care about yourself, you're gonna hold those standards in place. And I feel like a lot of women there's a lot of amazing women out here that are bending and that are naive. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like people do play the fool because I play the fool a couple times.
How old were you when we played the fool?
When I play the fool, I was about, let's see when I started playing the fool, because it went on for a minute. I was young. I want to say about like about like 16.
Oh, don't you? You better not go back, girl. Stop playing.
What?
The fuck you know about a relationship? Excuse me. What you know about a relationship at
Nah, you
16
straight.
years old?
No, okay. No. It wasn't like a relationship. It was a situationship. But I'm saying that's when I started learning. So let me see. That's not realistic.
Yeah, that's not realistic. You
That's not
can't.
realistic. Okay, well, because like the person I'm talking about, we had history at a very young age, and it went up until adulthood. Like I was like my early 20s. So I would say about probably like mid-teens, probably like early 20s is kind of when I play the fool. But I wouldn't even think it's playing the fool. All I'm saying is that I made mistakes and I went through things that made me realize my worth as a woman. And I went through things that made
You
me
can't. You're not even developed mentally yet. So
okay. Okay, so okay, well, no.
you
So
can't.
okay, but this is the thing. Like I said, like there was somebody that I had history with at a young age, and it went on for a long time until I was like 21. So I'm saying that like at that young age, as
5 years.
5 years what?
5 years with one guy.
It was longer than that, but I'm trying to sum it up because I'm not trying to drag the story. So I'm not trying to drag the story. So let me just okay.
Okay.
Okay, no. You're right. So you guys, let me gather my thoughts. So when it started developing, I was 18. Okay, so 18 until like my early 20s. So, but what I'm saying is that I made a lot of mistakes and a lot of things that made
Mm.
me have to sit back and be like, okay, look at like your self esteem. Where's your self esteem at? Why are you allowing this? So, but To the women, they you got to be open to that. You know what I mean? You got to be willing to grow, and you got to be willing to open your eyes. So, but that's all I'm saying. Hopefully, I didn't get off topic. Someone says love is the trickiest game. Dee Dee Sarson said love is the trickiest game that you will ever play. You know what? You guys probably think I'm crazy, but a lot of people talk about being married and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't know
Are
why
you
people.
are you married?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, but
I'm at,
how does it? And when did you get married?
I got married at 21, 22. You know I'm not good with numbers. Somewhere around there. You
Okay,
guys.
so how could you feel like you learned everything there is to know about, uh, or somebody taught you a lesson in 5 years, from 16 to 21 to 22?
That was one situation. So if we're talking about when I got married till now, till I'm 33 years old, we can talk about that important gap. So me being a woman, me being married, me having a child, me developing, me going through things in my marriage, me going through things that was going to break my marriage, that developed my character, and that developed me as a woman, and that helped me develop standards. Now, just because you married, you still need standards and boundaries. I'm telling you guys that now. You still need boundaries. And one dude told me, and Daryl, you tell me this. One dude told me before, and we got into a debate. Is your phone? Is that my phone breaking up? Oh yeah, okay. So one dude told me if a girl really loves him, she will have no boundaries when it comes to him. That is the craziest thing. You tell me what you think of that. Oh, that was young. Hey, don't cut.
Didi, are
Hey,
you?
Joshua, don't come at Dee Dee like that. Don't come at Dee Dee like that. Someone said, Dee Dee Sarson said, if you have too many boundaries in your marriage, it will become stressful and will fail. But listen, though, this is what I'm saying to y'all. The reason why I'm saying that,
Okay,
I'm not
listen.
saying, oh, go ahead. What you say, D?
No, 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 no. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. OG's internet be crashing out. I think that's mine too. Where I live at, I live in the middle of nowhere. So if y'all in the storming right here where we live at in AZ. So we apologize for that. But so Didi, what you mean by too many boundaries? I'm not talking about too many boundaries. I'm just saying that sometimes when people get married, it's like you get too lax. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying like you got there has to be a balance. And just because you're with somebody don't mean that you're just a yes man or a yes sir. Like you still have to have boundaries. Most definitely in marriages. Do I sound crazy right
What
now?
kind of do what kind of boundaries are you talking about? Like, give me one example. You don't have to give me a bunch.
So
But
one example, like if somebody commits adultery in a marriage, right? And then
okay.
that's yeah, if somebody commits adultery in a marriage, right? And you're like a yes sir, yes ma'am, and you just keep yes sir and yes ma'am and keep accepting it,
Mhm.
it's gonna go through the whole entire marriage. So to stop things like that, you got to keep boundaries. People go through so many different things in their marriages. People have spouses that are on drugs. People have spouses that have gambling problems, sex addictive problems.
Those are not boundaries. Now
No, no, no.
that
I'm trying to get
all right,
there.
get to it,
Let me
get to it.
cook. Let me cook. Let me
All
cook.
right, all right.
So let me cook. I know I sound a little crazy, but let me cook. So what I'm saying is that like when you're in a marriage, you're going through so many different women and different people go through have so many dynamics. So depending on your situation, right? You
Hmm.
have to have boundaries. For example, like I met somebody that was married to somebody, and okay, let me not say that because I don't want to put nobody business on blast.
Well,
So
you
let me
you're not ho. You're not putting. Long as you don't say no names, you're okay.
Okay. So I met some people that were in marriages and they were with men that will blow their money, gamble, on drugs, different things like that. But
Hmm.
because they love the person, they felt like they had to be there, give that person money, be there for that person, and do all they can because they're married. Right?
Okay, but in the Bible, you're supposed to be there no matter what, right? So you're supposed to stay married. You're not supposed to break that covenant of marriage. no matter what. Am I
Okay,
correct?
no, you're correct. But the
Okay.
covenant and boundaries, you can't be in a covenant and have boundaries in a marriage.
I mean, what are the boundaries you're gonna set? If he's on drugs, if he's spending your money, you're still gonna be there. So what boundaries are you setting? What you gonna
I'm
say? You can't.
so,
Well, you gonna take the account away? That's only a boundary you can set if he's spending your
yep.
money.
Limit the account.
Okay. All
Limit the
right.
account. If you know that he's drugged out, lock the house up. Y'all think I'm saying like I'm saying or less or if you're with somebody that has infidelity, y'all can go say okay if there's something you're battling with, let's go to counseling. We have to go to counseling. I feel like that's a boundary.
But
You could tell me
what if it keeps happening? Then what do you do?
that's up to the person. So
No.
that's the
What do
thing.
you do? What do you do?
What do
Yeah.
I do?
Yeah. If it keeps
Me.
happening, yeah.
So with me, you guys, when it comes to me, I'm the type of person that I'm biblical. So I stick by the Bible. So what what I do is sometimes I ride until the wheels fall off. Now that's not always healthy, but you have to do what's best for you. I'm the type of person if I'm with somebody, no matter what, we gonna figure it out. But I'm not gonna tolerate it. But that's me. But not every woman's like that. And sometimes in some marriages or some relationships, you gotta let them go, but it's hard. I'm not a type of person that's just easily let go of things because my loyalty is so strong. So I'm not a good example.
No, that's a great example.
Is it really?
That's a great example for women out here. That's a great example to let them know that uh, no matter what. Now some things just won't work. For me, if I had a woman and she was on drugs, it's a wrap. Married or not, it's gone.
So you would not stick there? What if y'all married? What about where the Bible at?
God, I mean, I understand the Bible and I love Jesus, but it's just some things I'm just not gonna do.
But you know what?
That's my
Eh,
boundary. And if I catch her cheating, now I might, if I catch her, it's different. I don't know what I would do. I can't say what I would do. I can have suspicion. I can I can do all these things, but if I catch her, I just don't know. I don't know what I would do. But if it was my friend, it would be a problem that was
Oh,
messing with my wife or woman.
you know when I hear stories about that, that's really messed up.
My friend, and he's doing that to me, and both of them doing, I might crash out. But a dude I don't know,
I
you
mean,
know,
and that's another thing because, like, in a situation like that, I don't think nobody would really know how they'll react. But to second back before we go forward, I want to ask you a question. So, well, not ask you a question, but like, some people pick what they want in relationships and what they don't want.
mhm.
Like, to be honest, like with me, with somebody that's like, well, no, your example, you said drugs. So somebody that's on drugs, that's an absolutely non-negotiable, something you would not deal with
No,
at
I
all.
would not
Okay.
do that at all.
And there's some people that non-negotiable when it comes to like people that cheat. There's a lot of people that don't. That's a non-negotiable for them.
Right.
And there's
But
other people that feel like cheating is it's not a big deal.
when you're bound by marriage, you're supposed to stick in there. But you know, uh, that's probably why I'm not married yet, because of that fear. Because I know I have these boundaries that I'm just not. It's just not acceptable. You know what I mean? So that's
Right.
probably why I haven't taken that step. Um, because if you do that to me, I might crash out.
But crashing out ain't gonna but you recognize yourself though. A lot of people don't
Yeah, I'm.
recognize, yeah, you
Yeah,
recognize yourself. A lot of people don't recognize themselves and they get in situations, they get in marriages and they get so far over their head. Now, the thing is that I know a lot of people now that are married, but they're dealing with stuff that you just gotta leave. But like I said, I'll never speak on nobody marriages. Um, because I'm just not gonna do that. Someone said, "Good question." He said, "Ghosts,
phantoms. Yeah. What
where the
you'll do?
Bible at?"
Well, we can bring it in. We can bring the Bible around, but we want to keep it kind of. Um, I mean, she is Christian, and I'm trying to limit my cursing because she ain't
Hey,
changed. It's a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all she used to cuss a lot.
no, I still be cussing. Y'all, he was talking about that I was Christian. I said it's still, God working on me. You know what I'm saying? He's still working on me. But
All right, so I want to know what Ghost Phantom would do unless he left. Did he leave?
he said, "Oh no, Ghost Phantom. Let me see. I can tell you what I do. Oh, Ghost Phantom. So what would you do?
Is he still there?
I don't know. KBT said hi. Hi, how you doing? Ghost Phantom. He said it's hard in these times because people are in love with this world. That's what he said.
Okay.
But to be
So what would
honest,
you do? That's
oh, he said,
still,
what would you do, Ghost Phantom?
yeah. What would you do?
I'll be honest. I feel like crashing out is just gonna make the situation. And me, I would not say this 5 years ago.
Yeah, but
These
yeah.
tens have been laid to rest.
And for people that don't know, she was a boxer.
I was, yeah, I
Yeah.
was, and I be missing boxing. Thank you for letting them know that. Oh, look at, hey, look at Ghost, look at Ghost, look at what Ghost said.
He said I'll lose my
He said, "I'll
what?
lose my shit." That's what he said.
Oh wow.
See, but like, okay, but this is the thing. So I know y'all be watching. I be on YouTube and I be watching a lot of stuff, and I be seeing like all these situations when people find their, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, whatever, cheating, and it goes bad. Is it worth your life though? Like, is it worth getting a DV charge? Is it worth? Is it worth getting an assault charge to where you can't even get a job? Is it is it worth going to prison, doing 3 years for attacking somebody? Because I know somebody that's close to me that been through that.
If it's my friend, somebody I trusted, and I trust her,
Why your
but
friend
if it's some
around you?
guy that,
You can see signs. You can see signs.
well, sometimes I mean, some people can mask that just as well as any other person, just as well as you can, you know, until it happens. I'm sure you had a friend like that that you didn't know that they were the way they were until something happened, and he was like, "Dang, that's not my friend," right?
See, well, I'll be honest. All my friends, they, and even the friends that I'm not friends with no more, they're true with who they are. So I know what they are, what they're about because I know them. So they're open and honest with who they are. So anybody that I know,
So have you had a friend that ever uh, tried a guy that you were dating
no.
or going with, or your husband flirted with your husband or anything?
My friends are natural flirts though. Like they just flirt with everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But those are boundaries. You talk about boundaries. Those are boundaries you should set, right?
no, facts. And as I said,
Okay.
yeah, and I like that you said that because what I'm saying is that when I was younger, you guys, and newly married and all this stuff, I didn't know all that. Like, I didn't know that when it comes to marriage, that like the older people that be in the church, those black couples that have been together for years, they would tell me, like, hey, when you're married, you're not supposed to have single friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like different things like that. I didn't know. So I started to learn as I got older.
Okay.
So like things like that, like I started to peep game. And as I peep game, then I shifted. Then I started changing who I was around and different things like that. But I went through and experienced all that.
Mm,
Yeah. And
yeah. So let me ask you. Yeah, Josh, you said, "What's up, man? What's happening, man? You be making some crazy comments. I usually don't dress that kind of stuff, man.
nah, we're not
But I
gonna
want
dress
to
no
go ahead and
crazy
say what you got."
comments.
Yeah, Josh be making some crazy comments. So he said, "Hey, yo, OG, what's happening? I was training Tai Chi for." You spelled it wrong. You couldn't train it.
Oh, let me tell you that he's really smart. Y'all say he's an
Huh?
OG. I said I'm telling them that you're very smart because they're saying you're OG, triple OG, OG, triple OG got some
Hmm.
brains on him.
Yeah, I got some brains. And he spelled Tai Chi wrong, so
I'm
I
not
know
gonna
you
lie,
ain't
it
saying
looked correct to me.
that. No,
It said Tai Chi. That's
yeah,
exactly what it looked like to me.
yeah, he spelled that. He spelled that totally wrong.
Dang.
That was good. That was good with Joshua. It seemed like you smart too.
He said Tai Chi. He fooled me.
Tai Chi.
Yeah.
Christian making fun of the dyslexic. That's not dyslexia, brother. If you had
What you
said
saying?
chi tai, I wouldn't have laughed. You said tai chi.
So my question for you is that what would you for women that keeps like getting in relationships where they feel like they're getting there you go they're waiting for you to put the hat on to where
Yeah.
they're like getting taken advantage of and everything. What advice would you give them?
Um, know your audience. Know who you're dealing with. Ask those probing questions. Um, uh, ask those questions, and you have to probe a lot of questions. Uh, that's what I would do, and that's what I do. Now I ask. It's like an interview. You just ask those uncomfortable questions, and they'll basically tell you the answer to them. If they don't answer them, then you know where they stand.
So do you think that since you're older now, right? Um your choice in women has it changed?
Yeah,
It changed a lot?
yeah. I no longer look at uh, butts but I love. Uh, I'm top heavy. I like top, but I I like I like boobs. But also I look at FICO scores. I ask them, "What are you doing with your credit? How's your are you maintaining your credit scores and things like that? Do
How
you pay
you
your
ask
bills
a
on
woman
time?"
about their credit score?
I'm like, what's your do you pay attention to your FICO?
Do who?
That's how you ask them.
Okay, but I thought you was gonna say their mind, where their mind's at. You gonna say where they FICO is at.
Yeah, what's your FICO? Do you pay a listen? Do you have Credit Karma on your? Do you have Experian? Maybe like, yeah, I got 10.
What?
do you pay do you pay attention to your FICO score?
So you want a woman that's intelligent but handle her business
Yes.
financially. Intelligent, handle her business.
She don't have to be well off. You know what I mean? Because I'm not well off, but she has to handle that business because I do.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. So that's good. Because a lot of people
Right.
be asking for things that they don't got. Like I see so many men that say they want a woman that's fit. And you look at them and
I mean, that's your preference. I mean, some men can get a fit woman. I can't. Because I'm 240. You know what I'm saying? So I have to stay within my bracket. So a fit woman ain't gonna look at me unless unless I got a whole lot. They'll look at you if you got a whole lot and you're willing to spend that kind of money on them. But you
so do
know,
you feel that most women nowadays look at materialistic things? They want what a man can give them. They don't really want the man per se.
again, certain age brackets. And hold on, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say this.
Because there's a
Well,
lot of older women that's looking for somebody like that.
yes, I was gonna say that. It's a lot of older women that's in my age bracket because I'm 55. So
Somebody doing the eyes like that. I don't know.
what is that?
Do the emoji eyes that are like that? Somebody did that. I don't know.
What's the
you probably you probably missed it. It's like at the if you look at the bottom in the corner, you will see like
oh,
the
okay.
eyes kind of going. So you see it. You see it.
What was the question? Yeah, okay. 50. A lot of women do want a man that's secure, uh, financially secure. So, and it's nothing wrong with that, because they built whatever they built, and they want a man that's just like them financial, but not necessarily meaning that he's going to be, because you're gonna get financially secure, but you're gonna have to deal with something else, right? He might. Yeah, everybody has to do that. Okay, I want a man that's financially secure. Are you willing to deal with? He got 8 kids,
Facts.
right? Or are you
Facts.
willing to deal
Facts.
with that?
Facts.
He's bipolar. You know,
Facts.
so you're gonna have to pick your battle. You know what I mean? Because everybody got some kind of back, some kind of history. Yeah, he might be financially secure, he might be 6 foot, well fit, and all that. But are you willing to put up with the fact that he's clingy, that he wants to know your every move? You know, what I'm
Facts.
saying? Are you willing to put up with that? If you're willing to deal with whatever else comes with that person, then that's you. But I'm
And
not willing to
yeah.
deal with it. So
And, but
I
oh,
want
go
I
ahead.
want you to be I want you to take care of you, so I don't have to, so we can take care of each other, because we can pour into each other when we both are handling our own business, and we can pour into each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't mean, finances. I mean mentally. Like, if you mentally uh, are taking care of yourself, and even if you're not seeing a therapist, but if you hold yourself accountable, if you are self-aware of your what's bothering you, and if y'all both need a counselor, y'all can go together or to the same counselor. Only if you're married you go together, but y'all can start building your mental together. So, you know, it's a lot of dynamics to that. So, I don't care about. A lot of women care about finances, but I don't see why.
Well, you know what? A lot of women are getting it
That's
on their
true.
own. A lot of women are getting on their own. They're going back to college. They're making six figures. They're doing all types of things. I've noticed that, but it's just this materialistic thing, bro. I'm like, so, but I understand what you're saying.
Hmm.
So, I mean, and then
Rock, that's true, bro.
what Rock said.
You said all men with money have mistresses. Yeah, they do.
You
Most
believe
of them,
you
listen,
believe all of them?
bro. Because you are financially set, you can take care of multiple women. It don't ever sit up here and act like this billionaire and they got this perfect marriage, or this millionaire they got this perfect marriage, that he ain't got somebody. I'm a truck driver, so how many? They're not even rich. They just can have a family over here and take care of, and come home and take care of their family. That does.
So you think that there is not a man that got like a millionaire or a billionaire that is faithful to his wife?
99.2% of them are not.
90, I'm about to pass out. 99.9% are not.
Not 99.2%. So point 0.8
99,
percent.
I'm writing these numbers down. You said 99.2% have a
Yeah, a
mistress.
mixture. Billionaires or millionaires, or even high six-figure dudes.
Diana said, "What the f? Bye." So what you mean? You don't think that's true? He said, Rock said Bill Gates and them have 20-year-old side pieces.
I believe that.
Bill Gates?
Oh, so you don't think so?
Nah.
Girl, you better stop playing with these ladies.
I be giving people the benefit of the doubt, but maybe I'm just naive because I didn't think so. Someone said, look it up. Oh, dang. I wish I had my laptop. I don't got my laptop. Dang. He said, look it up.
Look, look up what?
Look up that statistics that you said
About what? Bill Gates or
about. I think they're saying about like billion millionaires period in general. Oh wait, are you guys talking about Bill Gates? Hold on. People be saying some weird stuff on here. Hey, if y'all saying some weird stuff, I'm not even gonna show your comment. Yeah,
It's okay.
no.
Let them say it, bro. That's what they do. That's what people do. I told you this. That's an emotional person. That's the stuff you have to deal with.
He said, yeah, Bill Gates and Belichick. He said both of them.
Yeah, Bill Belichick got a young one, but they're not married though. Bill Gates was married. Um,
Oh, he's not married
Belichick,
anymore?
no.
Probably because that reason that y'all talking about right there. And then a lot of women say that they want men that like have a lot of money. Do you really want that baggage? That's a lot of baggage.
But they don't care about that. They just want the money. So they're saying that
This dude is spazzing. I'm not even paying attention. What you say?
what do you say?
He just says some crazy stuff. So what were you gonna say? I just like if I'm talking about for myself, I always wanted to have my own because I never want to be in a position to where I got somebody telling me what to do with their money that they're giving me. Or anything can happen and then I'm out on the street with nothing because I'm depending on this man to take care of me. Never want to be in that situation. When you got your own, you don't have to deal with that. So that's why I'm like that's playing like Russian roulette with your life, your livelihood. I couldn't do that. Someone said, oh, let me see. Oliver, hi, how are you? How do you this person about to be removed. Let's see.
What?
This person being weird. Let's
Oh,
that I forgot that dude's name. Let me see.
yeah, they don't have a percentage of millionaires, but they say 60% of adults, some stats, according to infidelity stats, um, say they would consider cheating if their partner entered into an emotional relationship with someone else.
Okay, so since we're talking about emotional relationships, right? Do you
Emotional,
believe that which is worse, someone having intercourse with somebody else or someone being emotionally invested in someone else when it comes to cheating?
that's a good one, babe.
Yes, I got
Yeah, because emotionally invested leads to sex eventually. That's a good one.
That's a good
Because
one. And the reason why I ask because I know a lot of people when it comes to infidelity or even in relationships when it comes to cheating, right? They get upset of the intercourse. I feel like someone having a spiritual, emotional connection is worse than having intercourse with somebody. Someone
mm,
having intercourse or cheating, I can deal with that. But when it comes to oh, I'm trying to block them, but I can't. I'm trying to block them, but for some reason, it's not allowing me to block
who
them.
you trying to block?
C80. Uh,
C80.
yeah, I just blocked him right
What he
now.
saying?
Just some weird stuff. I took him off. Okay, you can't see none of his stuff. Yeah, he's saying he's being really weird.
Is he?
You didn't see them comments? I blocked it. Yeah. Okay, you guys, we got rid of that dude. I don't know what he was on.
What did he say?
Man, he was just saying weird stuff. Like I ain't about to say it. I'm glad you didn't see it. It was too much, so that's why they told me to block him.
Oh, he was saying that was a dude saying stuff.
That was a dude. There's some weirdos on here. Oliver, hi Oliver. Let me see. Oh, Becky Allen, thank you. I blocked them. We blocked them.
Oh, hi Becky.
Oliver, Oliver, hi Oliver. What's your question? Oh, so you gotta ask. You said that's a hard question to answer. Which one's worse?
Yeah, that's like I would say the cheating, the physical, but the mental part of it, because it's gonna lead to cheating. You know, it's almost like cheating because she's so invested in his mental. Like, what about my mind you don't like versus his? That would be my question. You know,
And you know
but
what?
I think the physical would be the worst.
Really, but the physical people do that all day, every day, like it's nothing. It means nothing. When someone says, "Well, I understand what you're saying," but when someone says, "I cheated," but I'm like emotionally connected with this person, oh
They
yeah, we gonna
already
we throwing hands. That's it. I'm not literally, you guys. I'm just talking stuff, but I'm just like
nah
that.
nah you ain't talking.
I'm like that. That's like that's crazy.
Mahalia Jackson always talking.
What'd you say?
No, Mahalia Jackson.
Mahalia. Oh, you know I love Mahalia.
Yeah.
I love me some Mahalia. Uh, okay. Let me see, Oliver. What's your question? You said, "My show. Listen, I'm listening." Okay. You said, "What do I do? Help you?" Okay. What you need help with? What's up? Some of these names on here I cannot pronounce. Okay. So
Becky told him to call the cops.
yeah, that's why I'm like Hitler. No. Yeah, call the cops, bro. Call the cops, bro. What was it? Call the
Like he like what? I have a cannibal wife and a wife that is a killer. No, like two wives.
He's trolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's see this one.
How's life
Mommed
with you?
King. Why you say it? How is life? Oh, life is well. How are you? Okay, this is just hold on.
They found all my chats.
Bro. Hold on. Cause yeah, I blocked him too, because I'm not gonna be in no investigation. So he gotta go.
Who, Oliver?
Yeah.
You know him?
No.
Well, he called your name like he knew you.
Yeah, no, I'm just being nice. But you talk about somebody on the bear and stuff, bro. I ain't trying to be in no investigation. Call the cops and we block and you're blocked. So let's go to the next one. So man, we've been on here for 56 minutes. Is there anything else? And
No, we
sorry if
can
I went on a tangent. Next time I got a topic. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. What I'm
go
talking.
ahead. I have a. What were you saying?
Oh, I'm just saying, like, for our topic and everything, is there anything else you want to cover? Anything else in your mind?
Oh man, no man. We're gonna talk about a whole lot of stuff. Relationships. We can talk about politics. We can talk about just how people feel. We can talk to people.
And you guys, that's the great thing about my dad is that I can ask him anything and he's gonna tell me the truth. And he's just a loving, honest person. And nowadays, y'all know in 2025, like people that are real genuine and people that are honest and really care about you, they gonna tell you the truth. It's hard to find people like that these days. So that's why I haven't allowed him to get away or leave my sight because he's a real one and it's hard to find people that are like him. So I got another. Wait, when can you come on here again? Because I gotta bring you back.
Well, whenever, babe, you know.
Okay,
Um,
hold on. The phone's breaking up. Say it again. Let's do twice, and then I got another topic, and this is a good one. But I'm not. You want another topic? What was that? What did I? Okay, the topic was: do all men cheat? That's what I wanted to talk about for the next one. That's because hey, they said black men don't cheat. They said black men don't cheat. Someone said, oh, someone said, hold on. Oh, not okay. So, okay, now y'all asking good questions. I love it. Someone said, what is being, wait, oh, what is being done that the cops need to be called? You guys, I am a young woman that is still trying to, I don't like to speak on my marriage because, like I said, like I don't have it all together. But all I can say is that when God's in it, that's the main thing. And I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to preach to y'all, but God has to be the foundation. Because if God is not the foundation of your marriage, it's going to be a tough one. So, in my marriage, God is the foundation. Now, a successful marriage, I don't know. It just all kind of depends on the person. So, like, my marriage, it's been rocky, but the love is everlasting. You know what I mean? And we're different, but we work together. We find ways together, and we're together for a very from young, and we grew together. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I can't really tell you what's successful because everybody's marriage is different. So I'm not. I don't even want to really want to even answer that question because the question is, what do you think a successful marriage is? Because I'm not no relationship guru. I'm not.
Me either. So I would define it as uh, uh, growing together, learning each other, praying together, um, uh, just staying green so you can grow. Because once you right, you rot. That's very important. So, I mean, I was married once, and it was for about 6 years. So, that's the wrong person. I'm the wrong person to describe a successful marriage. So I don't even want to hold you on that one. So, but I will believe it was communication, growing together, um, and praying together. Staying with God, um, and that would definitely help. So I just, I couldn't give you any more than that. You know,
Uh,
um,
One thing I wanted to
but
add. Oh, go ahead. Go
polygamy,
ahead.
polygamy might be another
Oh, we ain't
another.
talking about that one. We gonna save it for the. That's gonna open a whole nother.
You might need to get two wives. So if one mess up, you can definitely, go in the other room with the other one.
Nah. See what happened? What happened to you being seasoned? What happened? I
I
thought
am
that was.
seasoned. I'm just kidding, just jokes. So I like what Ten Star said.
Okay, but what I wanted to add is that I also
So
wanted to.
Ten Star, Ten like said,
Oh wait, before we go to that one, I wanted to add
go
one
ahead.
more thing. I wanted to say that like when it comes to a marriage, I want people to know that marriages are hard, but just don't give up on it. That's the thing. You're gonna endure some things, and you're gonna endure some things that you may not feel like you can get through. But when you really love somebody unconditionally, it's unconditionally. Okay. So that's all I want to say because those, people get married for like 5 months and they're like, I'm out. Like eh, when you're married, it's a whole nother ball game. But anyway, let me not get long winded. What comment
Okay.
did you see?
Well, I liked what she said. She said that men would speak very frankly when they want their daughter to be protected, but it's a little different when they are doing things to someone else's daughter. Mm, I might agree. I had to call the police on my ex-husband because he was physically abusive to me. After being emotionally abusive for many years, he hit me and kicked me out of the house. Um, oh, wow, I don't know what to say to that. I used to be an abuser back in my 20s. And let me tell you what made me stop. My stepfather said he came to my apartment one day. He said, "What if I beat your mama like that?" Now I'm 20, probably 21, 22. He said, "What if I do that to your mama? What would you do?" And I told him I probably would hurt him. Hurt him. He said, "Well, that's how her brothers, her father feel." And after that, it made me think like, "Oh, he's right." So I was like emotionally doing all that, being physical, and I stopped. That's what made me stop because it made sense to me.
Wow,
That's crazy, right?
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are not honest or open to share things like that because they feel like
Yeah, my, my stepfather
your
told me that.
stepfather told you that. Wow.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, and I commend you for even saying that because a
Hmm.
lot of people, believe like people need to know people can change their ways. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And for him to tell you that, and that made you think and look back on your actions. I mean, I think that's a beautiful thing. And you were young too. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Young, trying to figure it out. So, and then with her,
Yeah.
honestly, like I've never been in a physically abusive relationship, so I can't speak to that. But all I can say is that I'm praying for
Who
you,
going
and
who
I'm
going who going to physically beat up on a boxer?
nobody. That's what I'm saying. I don't
Right.
play
Right.
that. So I'm saying, so that's what I said. So I'm a little bit different. So like, but I'm just saying like but a lot of women are tough, but still get into relationships where they can they're being physically abused. So, but I'm just speaking to her that I've never been in that situation, so I can't speak to that. But I do have somebody that I want to bring on here to talk to the women and men that have been, and I said men too, because there's a lot of men that are in abusive relationships, but in society they're always listening to the women. But there's a lot of men out here that are in those situations too. So that's why I said men and women.
All right.
So
Dre Fock, looks like are you German? Because you said something about Hitler earlier. But anyway, is it important to get a ring on your finger? Is it important to have the ring? Uh, it's according to the ring is a symbol of that you have. It's just a symbol of the oath you took before God. So uh, it's not important to have that, but it's important. What is important that you um, uh, be the man that you're supposed to be in that marriage. So it's not important to have the symbol, but it's important to be who you are and really to embrace your marriage and be the best husband that you can be. So no, it's not important to have this symbol of I don't think it is.
so my question is, do you feel like, because I know there's some people that are married and they don't believe in wearing rings because they feel like the ring doesn't symbolize their marriage. Do you feel like
Right.
when you're married you should wear a ring?
Hmm?
Did you hear me? Did I break up?
Okay, what you say?
Oh, I said that a lot of people feel like, I know some people that are married but they don't wear rings because they feel like the
Mhm.
ring doesn't really symbolize the marriage because they know what it is. But do you feel that people that are married should wear the ring all the time?
I mean, it's just a symbol. So if you don't wear your ring, then Um, I mean, if someone asks or approach you and you just if you don't have your ring on,
Gotcha. Oh, that's beautiful. Are you a poet? You got some poetry under that bed. Someone said read my question. Okay, I think we did. We just did. So sorry. Rock said any man with a woman going through menopause is getting abused by her in one way or another. LOL.
emotionally,
Emotionally, is that
emotionally,
what? Okay.
yeah, she's going through those spells, and she probably snapping at times and things like that. But I don't think physically now.
10 Light Stars said, what is Rock talking about? That a man is getting abused by a woman who is going through menopause. That is a terrible sentiment to
That's
think.
just rage. That's just rage bait in life. It's just rage bait. Come on, man.
Yeah, don't take it personal. I think
yeah. He's just saying that sometimes he put LOL behind it. Did you see that? He said one way or another. So I would think it will be a little emotional, and he has to deal with her up and down. You know what I mean? Until she gets through that. So
so. Menopause, I know a lot of
yeah,
women be
he
going
could.
through a lot through menopause.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Becky, do you know anything about that? Because she said, "Rock, that's not true."
What did Rock
Just
say?
asking this.
Women's abuse.
Yeah. I'm just asking, does she know anything about the
Dre, in
emotional
fact,
steps?
it's most definitely not a tax benefit. Okay. Let me see.
Hello, what's up, Kevin?
Someone said if you are young, go to college and make your life better. Will Someone said, will you call the cops because somebody is cheating?
Girl, you
Wait.
way back. You going way back.
Yeah, because well, like I be getting long winded, and like a lot of those I miss. So I'm like,
And he said, God is just an illusion.
I seen
I
that. I'm
like
like,
that.
hey, like I said, I don't be trying to speak religion. If and I don't, I'm not the type of person that push religion on people. So I believe in God. I'm a Christian. So that's me. I'm not pushing my religion on nobody else, but God is who and what I serve. That's just me though.
Well, I'm not a Christian, but I am. I do believe in God, and I believe in Jesus. But I am very spiritual. So I believe what you put into the universe, you get back out. You know what I'm saying? If you speak negative, um, negative things happen because I'm a true about a
Dang.
whole lot of things, and it keeps going. Negativity stays around you. So now I'm not gonna say that you know I read the Bible and don't get it twisted. I read it and everything. Like, but I'm just not that uh, preacher type dude. Like what the Bible says. I'm not gonna do that because we're not perfect, and we weren't put here to be perfect. So for me to speak on something that I'm not well versed in, I just don't. So, but I'm gonna tell you, God is real.
Have you experienced that?
Yeah, yeah, I experienced it.
That's why I told one of my friends because she believed in the Big Bang theory, and I told her I said, "Look, you believe in the Big Bang theory, but once you experience God, it will change your whole outlook."
Because when I had COVID, bro, I thought I was about to die. You
I
know what I mean?
remember that.
I was by myself, sitting in my apartment, sleeping with the door cracked because in case I did die, I need some or was dying, somebody could see my door crack, come in and save my life. That's how bad it was. And then one day, I went to the doctor and they was like, "We're gonna admit you, or we're gonna give you this. You go home and see how this works." And I was like, he said, all the signs say you need to be in the hospital right now. It's like, I'm not going in the hospital because that's when people were dying, in the hospital.
Right.
So I went home and I got on my knees and I prayed like I never prayed before. And then I did the little treatment. It got 2 days later. I started feeling myself coming, getting better, better. I was like, oh, I'm getting better because now I can get up. Before I was crawling to get up. You know what I'm saying? I forced myself every day. Every day I was forcing myself to get up. So I believe God saved me because I got on my knees. I thought it was it. You, inside I was dying. But I'm gonna tell you what I still had, those symptoms.
Still, I believe it.
Yeah.
My taste and smell is not haven't even been the same. And when I went to the ENT, they said that a lot of people that got caught COVID back then, that it was messing with their senses. And after they caught COVID, they're losing their taste and smell. So that's something I've been dealing with. And I don't wish that on nobody.
Yeah, I don't wish that.
I cried a few times eating a sandwich because
Okay.
this is ridiculous.
I even said if you believe in God and Jesus, then you're definitely a Christian. They don't make you a Christian, sir. Um, I don't think that makes you a Christian. I think that makes you aware that there is a higher power. It's something other than yourself that's out there. So I don't think that makes you a Christian because in that case, we all are sinners, right? So we all should be struck down, But God gives us free will. Everybody has free will. But I also believe that we are. I don't know how to put this. I don't want to be, But I also believe that the devil runs this world, and we're all children of that. And our job is to uh, become the people with love that because of they say God is love, and we're supposed to be every ounce of us supposed to have love. We're supposed to love everything and everybody, and that's the part that we're missing. You know what I mean? Because we're so quick to hate your brother or hate your friend or hate your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have that love. So I think the devil runs this world, and we're all children of that. We always say we're children of God. No, if you was a child of God, you will that inner peace is different. You know what I mean? You wouldn't speak nothing and assume love. Everybody would, when they get around you, they'll feel that love. And nobody has nothing bad to say about you. You won't have anything bad to say about anybody else. But it's just my opinion.
Dang.
Just my opinion. We're not children. God put us here for us to beat the devil. We're here to beat him, and we're not beating him. They
I
beating
feel.
he beating the shit out of us. And he sure got on. He got on me. I've been beat up all my life.
I
All
mean,
my life
you
I
want
had to fight.
all my lives I had to
I
fight.
had to fight.
But you know what? It's because when I feel like when the devil knows when those that God put a calling in their life. So I feel like, so for myself as example, I know that God has a calling on my life. So I know that I've been through some things because the devil sees what God has for me. So I feel like with a lot of people, we're all a lot of people we're the chosen ones. You're the chosen one. I believe you're a chosen one. And the devil doesn't want you to get to your purpose. So he's gonna come hard. Have you ever had it to where something is going so good in your life and then or you're so close to something?
It just happened.
I know. That's not okay. Okay, that's a good example because that's the devil testing you because your blessing is right there. Big Mama telling you all the time. He's like, when you feel like it's getting too hard, when y'all feel like it's too getting too hard, the blessing is right there. And listen, y'all gotta stay prayed up. I tell people this. I pray all the time before I get out of bed, before I pick up my phone, when I'm brushing my teeth, when I'm eating, when I'm driving, when I'm getting all my babies ready for school. You gotta pray because the devil is real. Now
How
let me
many baby?
see.
How many babies you got?
Four, no, four.
Four.
I got a newborn and I was like, I couldn't believe I said yes. So I got four now. I got four
Well,
babies.
so there's a
Um,
marriage penalty for women who are getting divorced if she brings in any
wait,
certain amount
you
of money.
skip one.
Well, I'm reading her because she is,
Wait,
Ivan
you gotta
said the
read the
devil
name.
is
What's
the
her
devil.
name?
Her name is Tinlight, and she's just replying to
She said
people
something
who,
else though. That she said women who go through menopause experience a lot of pain in the body and have a lot of swelling in the body. And then um, she said menopause is not 100%, and there have been women who have gotten pregnant after she has completed menopause. So they tell women to still use birth control. Then she also said people who are legally married have more rights. It seems related to retirement or social security than people who are living in common law together. She said a lot.
oh, not all women have Medicare and could be able to get birth control pills for estrogen. Do you have any type of health care? You got primary care doctors. If you have any type of health care, then your primary care will give you those.
Ivan said, Ivan Rodriguez said, the devil does rule this world. It says much in the Bible,
I
sir.
mean, yes,
He
it's
agreed.
that. But
Yeah.
see, I didn't want to say that. I want to say some people here are demons, right? You will believe that. I just didn't want to say that, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that, Ivan. I believe the majority of us are demons, and we have to get closer to God to erase that demon. So I didn't want to say that. That's why I said. That's why.
Speak your mind.
Yeah. So I say 90% of people here are demons.
Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. Pinda, what's up? You said yo, what's up? Uh
Who was that?
let me see. It's somebody named Pinda. They said hi. And
Oh,
then okay, you
name is.
read that one? Huh?
How far are you going back? Hi, Grampy.
What? Who
Somebody
said
call me Grampy.
someone said Grampy?
Mm-hmm. God is just, yeah. We saw that one.
Oh, you see this one about the welfare services? Did you see that? That.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't care about the welfare service. If you have any type of insurance and you got a primary care doctor there, he can prescribe those things, the estrogen that you need and things like that. So well, that's my belief. So I mean, you can have, we don't care about where unless you receiving any type of government assistance, uh, then I can understand. Um, if she brings a certain amount of money from a settlement, then she's not eligible. That's true for any type of welfare service. Don't call it welfare service. Just call it assistance, like government assistance. Because some people, I joke and say welfare, but it's really just assistance. It's almost like Obamacare, and it's called the Affordable Care Act. I used to sell insurance, so it's like, oh, I don't want that Obamacare. Okay, so you don't want this government subsidy that allows you to pay less than what you'll pay. But if you don't want that, well, pay this $560 a month. Oh, that's too high. Well, you have to. It's not Obamacare, sir or ma'am. It's called the Affordable Care Act. It's the Republicans, your people gave it Obamacare, but it still stands strong, and they still using it for insurance today. And they can't dismantle it because it's just that strong. But you know how people are.
We
I
got
used to
on.
say I sold Medicare and Obamacare.
We can tell.
Yeah, I sold Medicare. Over 65, I got you.
Dang.
When does bidding start for the couch? What couch?
That's how I even. I'm like,
I'm in a chair, player.
all right, man. Well, we've been on here for 81 minutes.
All right, we gonna have different topics. Can you add other people?
So that's what I was trying to figure out. I'm gonna try to see if you can add a third person because I had one of my friends that I wanted to add when we talk about like politics and stuff like that. But I don't know. I gotta figure it out. It took me a minute to figure this out. So I gotta find that out. How to
You
add
like
like a third
man?
person.
I'm
Huh?
sure. I'm sure we can. When you're the host, it's probably a thing up there that says multiple people, and probably it's a slot that's gonna have like kind of like TikTok. I see TikTok does that too.
So TikTok, you could do like three people, multiple people.
You can do 10, 11 people if you wanted to.
What?
Yeah, but you just have to have certain amount of followers. Like I
Oh,
got
to do that.
yeah, I got 18,000 on me and Scott's page.
What y'all be doing on there?
Um, Ryan started that page.
Oh, Ryan started it.
Yeah, because we were playing Madden and
Okay.
we cussing each other out, and he snuck and recorded us, and we end up with like a million, 2 million views.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's
and he
crazy.
started that page, and we ended up with like 18,000 followers.
That's a wow. He
Yeah,
said he stuck and recorded y'all cuss it. What game y'all be playing?
we were playing Madden. You got Medicare, Edgar? What you got? Advantage or supplement?
Sure, Wednesday is good. I'm like, I thought I had like. Oh, Rock said you can add like four or more people on the panel or more.
That's perfect. But we're not gonna be adding that silly shit, man. We're gonna get on here and we're gonna build Mama's platform, and we're not gonna be adding that silly shit. So if y'all want to come over here, we got a topic and be serious. Hey man, we all for it. But if you're gonna come on here, with that Joshua Simpson shit, man,
Who's
instant
Joshua
cancel.
Simpson?
That's the one that was
Oh,
kept.
oh yeah. Oh, that. That yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Oh, Tin Light. I like Tin Light. But it leaves people homeless, both men and women, including military veterans and veterans' families."
Well, right now, Ten Light, it sounds like you need to reach out to your local congressman or your senator. You need to write them. You can write them as well. They'll respond to you. Um, uh, because we'll get into politics with that one. And right now the politics ain't the best thing to talk about. Because I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I'm an independent. So I don't believe. I believe in black the Black People's Party in our unity. That's what I believe in. I don't believe in anything else. I think you can screen people off screen before you put them on the panel. Okay, but you know how people you could. It's just like getting a job. You could put have a fake resume. You know what I mean? And once
I
you put
think.
them
Well,
in
I think he's talking about. Is he talking about?
the screen, like you
Oh
could you
yeah.
could screen. We'll just add you, but if you start talking crazy, she'll
Oh
just.
well, I'm talking about. Oh, I thought you were talking about adding like people that we know.
Oh, we can add people. We can people that we know and people that we don't know. Well, I mean, the opinions of other people are
Oh,
perfect.
oh, okay. Well, that'll be interesting.
Hey, Rod, do you follow? Do you follow my? Follow her. Make sure you get the notifications. You too, 10 likes, star. Follow the page.
Yes, yes,
Everybody
please.
follow her page. Hit the notification button because we're gonna do this twice a week. So that way we can all talk. And 10 like we can talk about you know um, that
What's
political stuff too.
I'm about to put?
We
She
do that.
said she was talking about Medicare, right? I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
Brock said I
Medicare,
just
Medicare.
followed. Thank you.
It's mostly politics about what's going on, and so yeah, just hit that like, hit that follow button. I appreciate it, Rob.
Thank you. And Mecca
England,
said England. Hi. I've never been out there. Never.
hey, hit that follow notifications. You can come and talk to us anytime you want to.
And we're gonna come. We're gonna come again. When did you say? I could text
I,
you.
tomorrow I'm going to the golf course, so we can go Tuesday. How about every two? What's the day? Tuesday and Thursday. Every Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay, Tuesday and Thursday. That's down with me. That's I'm good with that. And then you man, I didn't know Exhibit's gonna be up there.
Yeah,
Exhibit in Gorilla's Zoe.
Gorilla Zoe. He ain't got no new music. The only thing you know
Man,
is
but come on, now it's
all the
classics.
girls
It's
jockeying.
beat selling knocking. Middle of the stage, got the hook, but you can't do it on the cheap pop. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, wait, he's gonna be there?
yeah,
And Baby Bash? Wait, is it Baby Bash?
yeah. Baby Bash is there.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool.
I was hoping I see my uh what's my boy name?
Who?
The player. Not too short, the other player.
Do you not talk
God.
about not E40?
Not E40, light skinned dude, man.
Light
Golly,
skin.
I'm
Light skin.
yeah.
You're not talking about he got like he's bald?
No, no, he got the
Not
ponytail.
oh. What's that? I kept sending you videos of I can't think of his name. I like him though. I can't
I
think of my
can't
boy's
I don't know
name.
why I'm drawing a blank right now.
Dang. I'm gonna have to get off here when we get off here and look him up because remember I was like, and he was a lot of people like him.
Oh, I listened to it. I don't know why I can't think of his name. I'm
I
drawing
can't
a
think of
mental
his name
blank.
because remember I seen one in the I seen one in the videos. I was like, I need to send this to Pops. And I was like, who is this dude? He was like, he was getting off.
You got to go listen to his music.
Okay, and he got another dude that rapped with him too. I can't
Shorty,
think.
they got a CD together. That CD actually not bad. Damn, why I can't remember his name?
I can't I'm thinking.
I see his face, I just can't. God, oh, that's crazy.
Well, he looked like that could be he looked like he could be your older brother.
Nah,
He looked like you with hair. with that slick back ponytail, y'all look like twins.
yeah, I'm gonna grow my hair out.
He said, DJ, are you talking about DJ Quick? No,
No, no.
he's like an older light skinned dude and he like
Pimp, he
raps.
always talk. He got that pimp talk with him.
He got that pimp talk, yeah. And I can't think of he's smooth. He's smooth. And he's like, I ain't gonna try to portray him because I can't even think of what he said.
I want. He said I want
Sugar free, sugar free,
sugar
sugar
free.
free,
Boom,
sugar
got it.
free.
That's it,
Yes,
baby.
sugar free, sugar
Rock know what he
free.
talking about. That's what he talking about, baby. Sugar free.
He was, hey, he was like DJ Quick. He's like, yes, sugar free.
Yeah.
Yes, and he was gonna figure it out. He said sugar free. Yes, sugar
So,
free.
so who's your favorite? You probably don't listen to rap no more, but before we go, who's your favorite artist right
Who's my favorite artist?
now? Yeah,
Rapper
right. Artist, rapper,
of now.
right now, today. That like you could put the music on and listen to it. Where you ain't listening to Mahalia Jackson or James Cleveland.
James Cleveland, Mahalia. Don't get me started on Mahalia.
You
Precious.
know who my favorite though?
Who?
LaShawn Pace.
Who is that?
She's a gospel singer.
She is. Oh, I think I
Cardi
know who you're
B.
talking about. I think
Becky,
I know who
you
you're
need to
talking
cut.
about.
You see Miss Allen said she need to get out. She need to get out
She
of here with
said,
that.
she said she said Cardi B.
You see what Miss Allen?
She loves Cardi B.
You know what? If I had some money, she'll be the one that I'll be one of the ones I go after.
Cardi B?
Yes. You know
Cardi B
why?
is like really
Cause
down to
she's
earth though.
down to earth.
She
I like
is.
the way her. I like her attitude. And then Meg, I go after Meg.
Megan
I've
Stallion.
been not getting no money. I run through the industry.
Oh, he said Kendrick. Rock said Kendrick. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say Kendrick right now. It's
Oh
probably,
yeah.
but I've been liking Kendrick even way before. But
Well,
I'm trying to think.
we could talk about hip hop too. That's a good subject. Hip hop.
Okay, so Biggie or Tupac?
For me,
Yes, Biggie or Tupac.
Biggie.
Why?
Cause I'm lyrical. Like I'm still Jada Kiss. I'm still Red Man. My favorite rapper is Jay Z.
Hold on, got a screaming baby.
I love Pac.
Okay, so you love Pac, but you pick Biggie.
Right. I love Pac. Love
So
Pac
you
every.
love Pac, but you think so, but why
I
Biggie
like
then?
Biggie. I'm more of a I don't know. This is me.
So people
Yeah.
are saying Becky Allen said Pac. I don't know. CF said not really.
You
Rock
said
said,
Cardi B, Miss Allen.
and then she
Cut it out.
said she said Pac, and then Rock said Tupac. Changed the culture though. He
Yeah, he
did.
did.
He
I mean,
did.
definitely he did. But
Didn't he do
again,
prison time because he shot at those two cops? Is that why he did prison time?
no, no, no,
Oh, he
no.
did.
He
He got
did
arrested
rape,
though.
rape.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh,
Same,
yeah,
same
yeah, yeah,
charge
yeah.
Mike
That's
Tyson.
not that. I don't think that's true.
No,
No, I
same
don't believe
charge
that.
Mike Tyson got. Yeah,
Did you see that Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight?
bruh. If that one though, we already know what happened. Why Tyson never did throw his uppercut
Why?
because he was paid not to. Man, if Tyson had you saw where he was training. If he had a really
Yes.
boxed Jay Paul, he would have knocked him out
But you know
quick.
what's crazy though? He's Tyson crazy because they Tyson almost died before. Maybe that's why the fight was postponed. He said he was on life support and everything,
He went on
or
damn
whatever he
life
said.
support for his stomach.
No, not no. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but he said
Yeah,
he
he was.
almost died. I think okay, maybe I'm exaggerated, but he said
Yeah.
he almost died. He was having trouble with his breathing and stuff. So I'm like, did you watch the Tank fight
Stomach.
in Lamont Roach?
Stomach. No, I
Nah,
didn't.
bro, you should have watched
Who
it.
won? Who won?
It
Who
was a
actually won in
draw.
your opinion?
Who actually won it?
Well, I know it was controversy because he said he knocked down. I saw the knockdown, but
It
I
wasn't.
didn't.
Well, Tank said that he you know when you get those braids, some girls put a lot of products in their
Yeah,
hair, and he said that
yeah,
it got into his eye, but they think any need. I'm like, you can't knee in a fight. You can't do that. You can't take a
yeah.
knee. So he took a knee to wipe the stuff out his eye because he said he couldn't see. But
Mhm.
if I'm really like being honest, I still, and not because I think Tank is fine as hell. So that's not why. But I think that Tank, I think that Tank won the fight. He just, he just had an off night. He was arguing with his corner, all types of stuff. And one slight thing can throw your whole entire game off. It could throw your game off. You know what? You disagree?
No, I don't disagree. I just didn't watch the fight, so I wouldn't
Yeah,
know
you
that.
got to watch it back. I mean, he got caught a few times and stuff, but you could tell it wasn't the Tank that we know. It was just, but Lamont Roach is
Well,
good.
everybody was like, he's fighting his friend because they are friends, literally friends. So it was
They,
like he kind of let up off of him.
yeah, and I think, and they grew up. They knew each other since there was 11. So I was
Yeah,
thinking because he was like between the rounds, like dapping
mm,
him up. Yeah, he never does that with none of his opponents.
right.
Yeah, so maybe that has something to do with it. But you could tell, man, he was off. He was off, screaming out his corner and stuff. I was like, bro, you can't be doing that between them rounds.
When
That's
you get
me.
back in there,
That's never the way it messed up my no.
never.
Nah, you know what? That's the thing I don't like about boxers. They don't talk about the aftermath like they go through. Like the headaches, the memory loss. They don't talk about that. They just see the money. You noticed boxer eyes?
You don't have no boxer
No,
eyes.
thank God I don't. But look at Tank and all them. They got
Oh,
boxer eyes. It's like you look at them and you're not really looking at a person. It's weird. It's called boxer eyes.
no.
Ugh. You guys,
Nah.
when I used to box, he used to come to my boxing matches and everything. He used to be really into the fights too. Those are the good old days. Okay, well, I gotta get off of here. I got a baby that's screaming.
All right. I'll
Okay,
see
all
you
right.
later.
Love you,
Love you, babe.
and we're gonna be on here again. You said Tuesday and Thursdays?
Tuesday. Tuesday.
Okay. All right, I appreciate you. I'll text you. Love you.
All
Bye
right. Love you
guys.
too. See y'all.